Going on to you, Cancers. So you have the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. You, Cancer crabs, deciding to not spend so much money when it comes to getting to know someone else because it's too frustrating and a lot of people don't really deserve it in the first place. Not saying that every single last person doesn't deserve it, but at the same time too, you got too many people out here trying to use other people, use you, Cancer crabs, just for the sake of trying to satisfy their ego, right? Trying to prove that everybody in the world wants them and that they're beautiful. And it's like, my gosh, how handsome or how beautiful do you have to be before you get it through your own head, right? Like, how many times does a person need to hear that until they really get it internally? And so it's definitely frustrating having to deal with that, right? But the judgment and the strength is about how, but it's a lot of weaklings that you're going to have to kind of show your point, prove your point to. And it's not necessarily because you're proving it to them at all. What it is that you, Cancer crabs, are more so, you're very serious about what you say that you want. There's definitely a sense of, well, if you're not spending any kind of money, then why would I talk to you? And you, Cancer crabs, are like, you're right. Why would you talk to me? Because, again, you're not looking for that kind of relationship with somebody where you got to spend money in order for you to get to what it is that you want. You, Cancer crabs, don't want to have to deal with that. If a person has the mentality that you got to spend money, that's already a dub right then and there. Because why are they going so hard for? Why is it that a person has to? Why is that mandatory? But then they saying that they trying to get to know you. The Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups, however, represent the cognitive dissonance, because it shows that as you, Cancer crabs, are getting to know people, you're really seeing their overabundance of confidence, right? The Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups is about how you, Cancer crabs, are meeting people and they really are real funny characters because they're delusional. They don't actually, they're not really tapped in. They're not really rooted in reality. They're rooted more so in delusion, because here they will think that, they're bringing something to the table. They're bringing all this value just because they have this or just because they have that. And it's like, that's not all it is that they need to have. And you, Cancer crabs, are like, this is not all it's going to take in order to have you, Cancer crabs, just be around and bring the money and the sound advice and the experience and, the problem solving tools. A lot of Cancer crabs, a lot of y'all come with problem solving tools. Y'all been through some things. So y'all are qualified to tell somebody something because you've experienced something and you know what it feels like, and you actually have the problem solving skills. But what they are acting like they bring to the table versus what they actually do, it's an oxymoron. They don't actually bring anything to the table, right? And you, Cancer crabs, see that now, and you're like, yeah, all right, whatever. You could say whatever it is that you want to. They could say that they bring all this value to the table, but do they really? And then the thing about it is that the moon is about, so you ghost them because they're oxymoronic. They're just too delusional to actually be with, So the Five of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles now represent, again, a lot of you, Cancer crabs, a lot of y'all are really standing out in a good way. A lot of y'all are standing out because you showing and proving how rare a lot of you really are, because a person who talks that nonsense to you, like, everybody got to try to get one over on you. Everybody got to try to play you. But then at the same time, when it comes to you, Cancer crabs, even though everybody got to try to play you and all that other type of stuff, they're trying to get what it is that you have, but they're trying to make it seem like they're bringing value. And it's like, this is what happens with cognitive dissonance, right? Person is living in delusion too much. They too rooted in delusion, right? To the point where they so interested in trying to fake the other person out, psych the other person out, that they end up deluding themselves. They end up not even being able to draw the line between delusion and facts themselves. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles for you Cancer crabs. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. All right. So to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Swords and the Page of Cups, right, is everybody wants something for nothing. Everybody wants to act like they so glorious and good and powerful and benevolent by trying to rip someone off, play someone and have them give up everything for them, and then try to play it off like they're bringing value to the table. That's why they did it, right? And the way that people are going about relationships is real scummy. The thing about it is that the the Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles is that you Cancer crabs don't allow it to get you upset. Don't allow it to enrage you and get you to a point where you decide to quit, or you decide to say, you know what, you're going to start now treating people with a certain level of disrespect. Don't do that, right? Because then that's going to create a whole other bunch of problems for you Cancer crabs. So the Ten of Pentacles now is about, the Ten of Pentacles, I'm clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, but basically it's about how you still need to have respect for others, even though it may get frustrating, because that still sets you up for success later on in the future, all right? When people can see that you still have decency and respect and stuff like this, but you're not a pushover or anything, a lot of good points. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video, smash the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. All right. It will take you to a website where you have ways to get a private tarot reading from me, a birth chart reading, and the books that I have that are on Amazon.